Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to the Squad Pod. I'm your host, Sam, and with me is my other host, Tim.
The Squad Pod is a podcast where we get members of our squad in, we interview them, get to know them, just a lot of friends from the local community, just bringing them, getting to know them, have a good time, that sort of thing. On this episode, we interviewed someone I've known who probably 8-9 years now, something ridiculous, Sam Handlos, who's great fun. It was a great time on the episode, so let's get right into it.
So today in the Squad Pod, we have here Sam Handlos. Sam, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing good. And with me, I have my co-host, Tim. Tim, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
It's good to be here, As always, I'm always going to be here.
Well, I hope so.
Because,
we are recording in your house.
Yeah, it would be possible for you to, record without me, though.
But we're going to...
I feel like it wouldn't be the
likely.
first time you broke into my house to do something.
Have I actually ever broken... that one time. I
feel like I've broken in, all of your guys' house.
You have.
Like Christian's, Thomas...
Not Sam's, though.
No. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you live way too far.
Yeah.
I've never actually been to your house.
Really?
Did you not?
No, I've never been.
Not for the big airsoft bash?
Yeah, no one invited me, so...
Yeah, well,
there you go. What's new?
I've only been to your house a handful of times, so...
yeah.
It's kind of been far and in between.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah. But, now I can drive, so I can just stay away.
Yeah.
So.
Nobody's forcing you to come.
Gosh.
Anyway, so, Sam, you just graduated high school.
I did.
Going to college. Where are you going to college at?
I'm sorry to say I'm going to Ivy Tech Community College.
Sorry
for
to
a
say.
year. Yep.
That's not bad.
I guess
You're
not.
just sort of getting your feelers in, getting used to
Yeah,
it. Maybe
getting my
going
feet
to
wet.
transfer to a bigger college.
Yeah, that is the plan for next year. So.
Anything special you'll be doing at Ivy Tech? Maybe playing on some sort of team or?
Maybe that intramural basketball league.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
That would be
See how
really
things
fun.
happen.
I didn't know Ivy Tech actually had it.
Neither did I, but I think Nick's gonna do it too.
That'd be fun. Nick, by the way, is also a member of our squad. He'll be in here sometime.
Eventually.
One of these days.
Definitely.
So, what kind of sports did you play in high school?
So I started running when I was in 6th grade. And I started with track and field. And then I've done track and field for 6 years. So all the way through 6th grade through senior year. Or that might be 7. I don't know. And then I did cross country my 7th and 8th grade year, and then sophomore and senior. And then I started playing basketball my junior and senior year. So.
I guess you really just got a feel for basketball. That's why you want to keep playing in college.
Yeah, man. Looking to kind of explore my NBA career as a professional player, but we'll kind of see what happens.
Get that $20 million contract.
I'll probably shoot for a 10-day with the Indiana Pacers, but I'll keep you guys updated.
It's something because LeBron just got his contract.
Yeah.
And somebody broke it down how much he's getting paid per how many minutes he's on the court. Mm-hmm. Per minute, on the court, he's getting paid $10,000.
Gosh,
per minute.
If I made that per month,
I know. If I made that per month, that would be fine. That's $120 per year.
That's amazing.
That's great because the average in America is $60,000 or something per year.
I thought.
I want to say that's somewhere around the average.
I thought. I don't really.
So which
I make
getting paid way too much to put a ball in a hoop.
Yeah, really. It's just for entertainment.
He's damn good at it, though.
Nobody's arguing that, but come on, guys. We could be putting our money towards bigger, better things, like this podcast.
Yeah.
Hashtag
sponsor us,
LeBron
please.
James, if you're listening, we could use a sponsorship.
Just hit us up on Instagram.
$1 a podcast, that would help.
Is that how it works, or do people sponsor LeBron?
I don't.
Because I feel like Nike sponsors him or something.
Yeah.
I feel like if LeBron put in a good word for us, we could get Nike to sponsor us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that could happen.
We all wear Nike shoes, but nobody knows because we're just talking.
We just have a whole Nike ensemble.
Yeah, well, actually, I am wearing Nike everything right now.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
So Sam, what do you do in your free time? What kind of takes up your day?
Let's see here. Well, during the summer, I was working. I work at a landscaping place, but I don't work there that much. And then just hanging out with the guys.
That's right.
Yep.
Squad
So,
up.
Really hasn't been all that eventful.
I mean, senior summer and everything.
It's been a pretty good summer.
Yeah,
Probably the best one.
that's awesome.
It was sort of like the last hurrah for the squad before everybody leaves for
I
college.
know,
Yeah.
it's a little bit sad.
It is. But I mean, we got to get ourselves out there and everything. This is the first summer with you and Sydney. So
Oh my god. I knew
that-
you were going to bring this
that-
up.
that would help making this summer.
I'm just
pretty
gonna have
awesome.
to cut this entire section. So, really, Sam, you're the first one of the squad to sort of have, like, I want to say a long-lasting relationship.
Well, if I mean that maybe second place.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you're the one that, I guess you're the only one right now that has really a relationship.
yeah.
And it's kind of like, it takes away from our squad time.
It
You know,
does.
bro talks aren't the same. Not that we really do bro talks anymore.
No, they never will be the same.
No, only if we threw it back to 7th grade.
Ooh.
But
Like when you were just like, oh yeah, I liked that girl, and
Yeah.
that's it.
so that girl's pretty cute. I think I'm gonna go for her.
And then nothing happens.
Yeah. Are you still going after that girl? Nah.
How long's it been? A week?
That's fine.
That was the entirety of junior high.
Yeah.
Goodness. I remember that.
Every sleepover.
Dude, that one at Colchetti's,
That was awesome.
that was hype. So speaking of the squad and bro talks and everything, throughout your high school career, we've had this squad,
Mhm.
and at least for me. But what's been kind of your favorite memory or your time with this squad? What sticks out when you think back?
I mean, obviously, the whole squad wasn't on the cycles,
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
but those are probably some of my most fun moments.
For those of you listening, we, me, Sam Handlos, Dalton Smith, and Christian Kummel, we all went on this bike trip called The Cycles, and it's about a 3-week-long bike trip from one point of the country to about 1,600 miles the other way. And this year we went from Seattle, Washington to Los Angeles, California. And Sam, you want to maybe share a little bit about that? Or
About this year's trip,
yeah,
I mean, it was pretty good.
not as good as it was last year.
Well, I don't know. I still had a lot of fun.
I mean,
on the
a
trip.
bunch of people got busted for weeds.
Yeah,
So there was
but-
Yeah,
I mean-
we had a huge drug bust.
That made it all the more interesting. though.
Oh yeah, staying up till 2 in the morning. Yeah.
with the whole bag check. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed myself.
That's cool.
The scenery was incredible, and the friends were even better.
Ah, what a guy! What a guy! I don't know. For me, my favorite squad memory has always been the PL trip.
throwback.
Right. Back in it was my freshman year, Tim's freshman
My
year,
freshman, yeah.
and Sam's sophomore year. We went out to where was it? Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, New York, and Washington D.C.
Yeah.
And we got this big tour bus,
God,
and there
it
was
awesome.
there was 25 of us or something,
Yeah.
and we just took this bus all around these places and
Gosh, it was so fun.
stayed in this YMCA hotel, which was sketchy.
So
shady as hell.
sketchy. So sketchy.
There was a whole bunch of naked European guys running around.
I don't remember seeing those.
Well, they might have been. They were on our floor. Maybe they weren't on your guys' floor.
Yeah, we were.
Of course, they're all men. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Well,
You're
but,
kind of slacking over here.
Elijah was but there was this girl who got out of the shower room because the showers weren't part of our rooms.
Mhm.
There was the shower room and then where we were, And he said he was like walking with my mom back to like their room because like they were right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl gets out of the shower room in nothing but like a towel and just walks down the hallway. And Elijah was like, it was so awkward because I was with your mom. And
Oh God.
Wait, was it with my mom or no?
My
your
mom, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could see that being pretty weird.
I don't know.
I mean, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you can't oogle, you know, because like.
Oh, you could.
I mean.
Yeah, as she walks past, Elijah does like this double
He's
take.
like, damn.
I was like, what are you doing?
Oh man.
But yeah, mostly I just saw like there's like the European guys do the same thing. Like they would get out of the showers in like Speedos and just walk
God.
down the hallways.
Oh my goodness! I remember this one time. My family, we went up to the Indiana Dune beaches or whatever the hell they're called.
The nude beaches.
Yeah, those. Yeah, the nude ones.
Oh gee.
Have you not heard of those ones?
The nude dudes.
Nude and rude.
Nude and rude.
But that was the place where I first saw a man in a Speedo where like it was pulled up so much, like there wasn't anything covering his butt, and it's just like
What?
it was a sight. I mean,
I think you have to elaborate. I don't understand.
Can you
Well,
like
you know, like,
paint
he
this
was wearing the
picture
Speedos.
mentally for me?
he was wearing the Speedos, and like it was kind of like it was like in the you know, in between the butt cheeks. You know, the Speedo was really pulled up.
Oh, I understand.
Okay. I was,
It's like a
I was like,
wedgie
how do I
for the
elaborate
Speedo.
this?
So it's like a G-string.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much
okay.
a G-string.
All
And
right.
that was when I figured out the world was a lot more gross than I thought.
Then you had
Was,
perceived.
was,
Yeah.
was it like an older man though?
No, I mean he was like, I mean, if we had to like, would you rather see an old man or like a young man in a G-string sort of thing? Yeah, I mean he was a younger man, and that made it.
Was he like fit at all, or was he like?
Oh, I mean he was kind of fit. I mean like not like.
'Cause it wasn't like that really like old guy with like the
No.
like beer belly like in a
And the back
Speedo walking.
hair.
Or,
It's
yeah.
like a carpet on his back.
No, but it was still. I had to take
He
like
just like lays down on the beach. You can like wipe your feet on
Yeah,
it.
thanks, man.
get the sand off and everything. Oh,
No, I'm saying if you got the bod for a Speedo.
I mean,
rock
yeah.
a Speedo.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Like a lifeguard.
Yeah.
With that like obnoxious sunscreen right there on the nose.
You
I've
remember
never
that?
understood that. I've never understood that.
It makes you a lifeguard. That's the
That-
SpongeBob episode was about.
Yeah.
The
You know,
requirements.
he falls into the ice cream and his nose gets white, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm a lifeguard now."
I love that episode just because like Patrick was like drowning in the water underwater. Like, oh my gosh,
That's
that's
glorious.
So, yeah, the PL trip. That was a good time though.
That was really great. I remember like it was the most hype when we got to DC, and that was like our huge room.
Yeah, because we stayed in DC the longest.
Yeah. that
And
was-
we were in this like 4-H center,
Yeah.
and it basically it was like a bunch of dorms we were staying in.
There weren't a whole lot of people there,
And
though.
like
No.
It was mostly just us.
yeah, except for like the day we were leaving that morning.
That's
like
right.
everybody like there's like a bunch more buses that showed up, and like it was completely packed.
What about that one night though when we went out to play basketball and we went there were some people we played with.
Yeah, that one guy.
Reggie Miller.
Yeah, Reggie.
Yeah.
And then Sam got his own like cheer squad.
Yeah, those fat chicks on the sideline. They're like, "Woo, yeah!" And then I made that half court shot. I was like, "Hey."
Oh gosh.
And then like Caden came out and played with us.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
great.
I remember that.
Caden's hair has been like magnificent.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but like
After
It's,
he's,
like, long and
he's
curly.
like growing it out, and it is
Yeah.
like
it's glorious.
He got straightened on the PL trip, didn't he? I would
I
say
thought
he
he had
did.
shorter hair on the
I think it's
field.
just shorter.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be like one of those moments where like we're gonna be running and Caden's gonna like take his shirt off and his hair's gonna be like flowing in the wind and
He's
it's just
gonna-
gonna be like the most majestic thing you've
The
ever
sweat
seen.
glistening on his body.
It's gonna look like freaking Jesus back there.
So when we got done with our first meet, which was
Oh yeah.
a few days
yeah.
ago,
Bloomington Bobcats.
it was the course was covered in mud. Like
Oh, yeah.
it was pretty rough, and we ran through it. And like when we got done, I was covered in mud from like head to toe, and I go over to Caden, and he's not covered in like nearly as much mud as we were. And I was like, Caden, you didn't get nearly as muddy as the rest of them. He's like, no, it just blends in. See.
Caden, you
Gosh.
dog.
What a man.
But I was like, geez, Caden.
I mean, like, that's kind of funny, though, how he would just kind of, like, roll with that.
I know.
Like, I don't know. He's fun. We got a really good team going. Bloomington Bobcats cross country. Our season just began a couple days ago, and we didn't lose.
No, we didn't come last.
Yeah.
But we didn't come first either.
No, we were
There
not
you go.
close to first, but
I was kind of disappointed with how Aaron ran, though. Aaron, if
Yeah.
you're listening to this, I'm disappointed in you.
Aaron, you need to start stepping it up.
Because, like, he's by far our best runner. But he only finished, like, 35th.
I
I
thought
think
he
it
was
was
40th.
40th.
Yeah.
No, he said 40s, but he was 35th total.
Oh.
But
Because
still, I mean,
because he said he was like, he's probably 40, and then I looked at the sheet and he was 35th, so.
I see.
But, like, you gotta take that into, like, perspective. I mean, there was
Mhm.
118 people there. Those Seymour guys were
They were doing
insane.
pretty crazy.
What was the winning time? Like 17:40
41.
something?
Yeah, something ridiculous.
like 6 minutes ahead of me. Gosh, it's insane.
6 minutes.
But I mean, you know, you and I, this is our first year,
Yeah.
you know, so I think we're doing well for
Yeah, didn't finish last, so.
yeah. If Sam Handlos were on our team, maybe we'd be doing a little better.
No.
I mean, you could have run with us.
I could have.
Fifth year
Coulda,
senior.
shoulda, woulda.
No.
It wouldn't have mattered. You're not like going to a real college.
Oh.
See,
Oh,
that's what I told y'all.
That's cold.
Saying it's Ivy Tech, like.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. I mean, Ivy Tech, like,
But we're seniors in high school and we're taking classes there.
well, that's just, you know.
The same
'cause-
classes as he is, and he's a freshman in college. Like.
But he's a young freshman.
Yeah, but guess
Like-
he
No
cheated
excuse,
the
Sam.
system.
No excuse.
All right, I'm making excuses for you.
Screw
so,
you.
all right.
Screw you, man.
Okay. All right, fine. Whatever. I'll stop helping.
It's really okay.
It's-
I don't
It's-
care.
It's okay.
It's really
fine.
cool, guys.
It's fine. I swear. It's okay.
That's what she always says. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Go hang out with the guys. It's fine.
Sam doesn't get that because he always puts his girlfriend first.
Yeah, man.
Really. I
How
don't
it
know.
goes.
It's kind of like I want to be mad, but then at the same time I'm like, you go, man.
Hey, when your girl wants ice cream, you gotta get her some ice cream.
You gotta
man.
go to Sonic,
Yeah.
man.
You gotta go to. If you want ice cream, you go to Sonic.
We were gonna go to
Well-
Dairy Queen, but it closes at 10.
Wait,
That's
really?
BS.
And the line.
You could
last
have gotten
night
there. I
was
mean, me
huge.
and Christian were there eating ice cream.
What, you guys went to Dairy Queen?
Yeah, before he came and stalked you in Sydney.
Damn it.
Like, because we were at Dairy Queen, because that's what you said you were gonna go. Because we were here at my house,
Mm-hmm.
and then you text Christian. You're like, I'm going to Dairy Queen with Sydney.
I shouldn't
And
have
so I was
revealed my
like,
location.
hey Christian, you want to go crash that party?
No.
So then we went to Dairy Queen, and then you're like, oh no, we're at Sonic.
Yeah.
So then like I got my Dairy Queen, and we went over to Sonic.
I never even got Dairy Queen because when I pulled up, y'all nerds were like, "Oh, we're just chilling over here," and you were just.
Yeah, and then like right when you called me, we were like pulling into Dairy Queen.
Wait, were you
Oh.
not?
Well,
Did you
I
guys not all go together?
no,
No.
because like I was dropping off Jack, and then I came over, and then they were like, "We're at the Dairy Queen." And I show up, and they're not there, and I'm like, "Where you guys at?" And they're like,
Yeah, but the Sonic is like a minute
God.
away from Dairy Queen, so.
Yeah.
Wait, so did you just get ice cream at Sonic then?
Yeah.
I didn't even know like it was any good.
I know. It wasn't bad. I got a waffle cone.
You said you also got like the hot wings and they were like really bad.
Yeah, they were disgusting. So Sydney's sister likes like all the nastiest food. So like we went to
Does she like spam?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if she
Have to
likes
DM
spam.
her, I guess. But
You gotta find out because spam is one of the nastiest foods I've ever had. I'm sorry for anyone who's listening who loves spam. You can have all of my spam.
that's what people eat in Hawaii, man.
Well,
Spam?
Do I look like a Hawaiian to you?
No. You are beautiful though.
Oh.
You're not
Thank you.
You're not tan enough to be in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'm alright for tan.
Anyway, the buffalo wings are gross.
Oh right.
Like we had to like
Right,
open the
retired.
window and like while we're driving there, like it smelled terrible.
Wait, did you not even eat them?
Well, they're for Sydney's sister. But,
Oh.
Man.
This was before though.
Sonic, if you're listening, please fix your.
Yeah.
Buffalo
For the love
wings.
of God.
I mean, if you have to just go to Buffalo Wild Wings and
Yeah.
buy their wings and then sell them again.
I won't bash. It's fine.
I ain't no snitch.
Those would be some expensive wings.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd do that. We haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in a while.
I'm glad.
That's because like
I blow so
during,
much money
during like
there.
basketball season, we went there like after every game.
Yeah.
If we won. Which
Oh,
we did most of the time.
Yeah,
this
we
last
did.
season.
that's right. Man, that was hype.
Went to the state championship first time in school history.
Man, I was so mad I had to miss that. I
That
mean,
was-
I listened to it
so
on the
good.
way home from Florida, and you guys did great, but
Oh,
technically,
you're in Florida, weren't you?
yeah.
Hmm.
But like technically, you guys did win the state, cause like weren't those the guys
They're
you were?
from
they're
Illinois.
from Illinois.
Yeah.
So like,
So like that's just BS.
but they're part of our conference, which is really weird.
I don't know.
Surprised we like didn't play them or anything during the regular season.
Well, we don't play a lot of the northern teams during the
Yeah,
regular
so-
season. Like the team we played in semi-state, we didn't play them, even though they're part of our conference.
Didn't the ICST disband?
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Which is why they went.
IHS.
Yeah,
I always screw that
Too
up.
many letters.
But yeah.
Yeah, freaking Pulliam, like, because there's like when we were sitting on the bench for that like state game, there's like the guy behind us was like talking trash. Pulliam almost like went up there and like sucker punched that
He's
guy.
gonna go beat his ass.
He was so close.
Gosh.
It's like you don't want to push Pulliam because he gets rough.
the biggest sav we know.
Probably.